These are the VITURE XR Glasses Pro. XR glasses meaning extended reality, which is a blend of AR and VR elements. Now there's no way I can truly make you see how good these glasses are, but I will do my best to explain just what they're capable of and my experience with them so far. From a distance, yeah, these probably look like an ordinary pair of glasses, but they are far from ordinary. Now VITURE did reach out for me to cover these glasses, but I am genuinely impressed with all that they can do. These are my first pair of XR glasses, but they have set the bar super high. Before I get into what they can do, I would like to talk about the packaging, because why is this some of the best packaging I have seen in a very, very long time? This is a premium unboxing experience. The box is beautiful. I like just opening it up and looking at it for no reason. It's just a very cool box. The box itself comes packaged within a sleeve. Once you get the sleeve out, you can open this box like an origami treasure chest, and then you have your case in the middle. You've got a lot of cool doodles and things of all of the devices and things you can do with the glasses on the box. On the right side, you get a cleaning cloth and some paperwork. Same thing with the left side. And then you have your hard shell case in the middle. You've got your case in the middle, and underneath the case you get a variety of nose pads. Different people have different noses, and you might want to try all of these out to see which one fits the best. I'm using the default nose pads and I have no complaints at all. Inside the case itself, you get a magnetic USB-C cable that connects to the glasses and to whatever device you're using them with, and then you get the glasses themselves. The case is oversized, unlike a traditional glasses case, and that's because it divides the cable and the glasses, but you can carry them all in this case. These offer an 135-inch display, and the panel is capable of 120 Hz, which is pretty impressive. The actual virtual screen isn't just in your face right here. There is some distance between you and the virtual screen, and that's what makes it feel like you're in a movie theater almost. 135 inches, 120 Hz, at 4,000 nits. These are pretty bright and the colors do look pretty damn good. Not only that, the edges on the screen of whatever you're looking at are actually very crisp. You can actually read words. The only time I've had trouble reading words is if the text is like extremely tiny, but for the most part, you can read anything on the screen and the edges do not look blurry at all. When you put them on for the first time, you might just cut off the bottom of the screen, but with a few adjustments you can get it just right and the screen is centered and none of the edges are cut off. So I've used these for a couple of days now for gaming specifically. I have watched some videos here and there, and I did try some productivity things like opening up files. They do have an app and I'll get into that in just a second, but I have mainly used these for gaming, and it has drastically changed my gaming experience whenever I'm using them. So the funny eyeballs you saw at the beginning of the video are actually a lens cover that you can apply to the glasses, essentially blacking out your view so that when your screen is up, all you see is the screen and everything else is black around it. It is worth mentioning that they did send these just for fun among other goodies that they sent me, so thank you VITURE for all of the stickers and the pin and the pop socket. They're all really cool and really fun, but you really don't need the lens covers in order to black out the screen on these ones. Reason being, these actually feature an electrochromic film, allowing the glasses to turn dark or become transparent with the push of a button. By tapping the button here on the bottom left, literally one click, you can make the glasses see-through or you can make them dark. And when you make them dark, it eliminates everything in the background. You can always kind of see from the bottom part of the glasses, allowing you to still have access to your peripheral vision and not bump into anything or anything like that. But when you hit this button here, it literally turns the background dark and all you're really focusing on is that 135-inch screen. For productivity purposes like managing files or referencing a video, it makes sense to use the transparent view, or if you just want to see what's around you fully with a video playing or something, it makes sense as well. But for gaming, when I blacked out the screen and just focused on the game, it made the experience just a whole lot more immersive. If you've ever played flat screen games on a VR headset, it's pretty much similar to that experience. In the past, I've actually played flat screen games like Call of Duty or Fortnite using the PSVR headset, for example. So it does the same thing. The game is not actually in VR. It does, however, display a screen for me to play a normal flat screen game on, and then blacking out all the space around that screen. And although I really did enjoy flat screen gaming on a VR headset, it comes with too many compromises. This thing is very heavy. You have to have this sitting on your head, so it's going to get irritating a whole lot faster than a pair of glasses is on your face. Not to mention, for this, I actually have to be tethered to my seat and to the PlayStation nearby. With the glasses, it sort of just eliminates all of that hassle, especially since my main focus in gaming is using handheld devices like the Legion Go, the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, or even my phone. The cable isn't super long, the glasses aren't super heavy. Literally, you take your USB-C magnetic cable, you attach it to the glasses, and you're ready to use them with whatever device you have them connected to. I am wearing them over my actual glasses, and my glasses are actually thin enough and light enough that I can still wear both of these glasses on my face. The XR glasses actually sit far enough on the bridge of my nose to where I can still comfortably wear my actual glasses and view the screen how I'm supposed to view it and see all of the edges. Now, if you've got bulkier glasses or you think that wearing two pairs of glasses is going to be uncomfortable, they do offer prescription lenses that you can apply to the XR glasses. On the top here, you get these diopters, these dials that allow you to adjust the sharpness of each eye or the image in each eye, and I've got this down to a phenomenal crispy image. This looks ridiculously good. So they actually call these the myopia rotary knobs. I just call them dials that allow you to adjust the crispness and clarity of the image in the glasses. When I've played flat screen VR or just watched content on a VR headset, there are blurry sections or blurry edges. This is just as crisp as it can possibly get. I didn't know what to expect when I put these on. I was kind of expecting it to be, you know, sort of good, or like there's gonna be some hiccups here and there, but this just looks so good. 4000 nits is super bright and beautiful, but you can turn down the brightness as well. If you double click the button here that changes the opacity of the glasses, you actually get the option to control the brightness or the volume. Yes, the volume. These do have speakers, and they sound actually too good to be on a pair of glasses. Like, they sound great, but it's just surprising coming from a pair of glasses. And of course this makes sense because the audio provided for these glasses is by Harman, which has always been known to provide excellent audio experiences, and this is no different. These sound amazing. The audio is fantastic. I've actually got a video of mine playing here, and to me, it sounds, you know, crisp and loud and perfect, but to anyone next to me or around me, they can hardly hear it, or they can't hear it at all, depending on where they're at. If they're right next to you, they'll be able to hear it. If you're in a really quiet room, they might be able to hear it, but for the most part, the people around you can't really tell what you're watching, what you're listening to, and that is actually kind of insane. Now, if you want to completely eliminate the worry of people listening to whatever you're listening to, you can also use earbuds. But the other night, it was like 3 in the morning, I was sitting here playing Diablo 4 with these connected to my Legion Go, and no one woke up, no one even knew I was playing. It was actually pretty great. I didn't even have to use headphones, and not having headphones on, I was aware of my surroundings more, and if someone was to call my name in those instances, I'd still be able to hear somebody and not have to do a second take with an earbud or a headphone. Harman, you absolutely killed it with the audio, and VITURE, whatever technology or the technology used to keep the audio focused on the user and no one else around the user, that is actually super impressive. So not only do you get private viewing with whatever you're watching and no one being able to tell what you're watching because there is no display for the people on the outside, but you also get private listening, which is super impressive. Like, that to me was one of these standout features here. I'm here listening to a full-on music video or playing a game at max volume or close to max volume, and no one being able to hear what I'm doing or listening to is awesome. Again, my main use case has been gaming, and the more I use them, the more I enjoy them, and it makes gaming immersive, it makes it fun, and I'm just overall like impressed that I'm playing on a bigger screen than any of my monitors or my TV. Like I had said before, it's a compromise playing flat screen games on a VR headset tethered to a console, but with this is the entire setup. This plugs directly into my Legion Go. I can lay down or I can kick back right here in my gaming chair and just play without having to raise my arms or hands right in front of me for hours, and that to me is the biggest benefit of playing with XR glasses. With the Legion Go, I tried two different things. I tried a sort of productivity setup where I had my Legion Go screen set as one screen and then extending the display and using the XR glasses as a second screen to view a video while I used my device. And then the other thing I tried was just simply mirroring the game screen onto the glasses. So you get a couple of options there. Not to mention the Legion Go is a full-on gaming PC and you're able to navigate it as you would any other Windows PC. So you can have a two-screen display while you're using the glasses, or you can just comfortably mirror your screen and just use your PC that way. The Legion Go is a pretty heavy device, and having to hold it in front of you the whole time that you're playing it, especially if you're laying down and it's right over your head, you don't want to drop this thing on your face, and you also just don't want to hold it up in the air for long periods of time. Having these just eliminates the entire process or the entire hassle of having to hold the device right in front of you. I can put these on, the screen's in front of me, I can leave my hands lowered the entire time that I'm playing, or I can just set this to the side and use a controller. And speaking of controller, they also sent me their 8-bit Do VITURE collaboration. It is very similar to a Switch Pro controller and it looks pretty nice and it works really well with PC or mobile gaming, which I was able to connect it to my Legion Go as well as my iPhone. I was able to play Call of Duty that way. One of the first things I did when I got these glasses was I played Warzone Mobile because I've been playing a lot of Warzone Mobile lately, and it just amplified my entire phone screen, bigger than any device I own, without losing quality, without the resolution messing up or anything like that. It was literally just as crispy as looking at my actual phone. I was literally running around on shipment with my PS5 DualSense Edge controller and these glasses on, and I dropped like a 74 kill game, my first game using these glasses. So it might make you play better because you can definitely see better when your phone screen is that big. I will leave a link in the description to the controller and the glasses so you guys can check it out for yourself. You can also use code me Zach for a discount. However, the discount is only applied to the accessories, I believe, and not the actual glasses themselves. For anyone who's primarily a mobile gamer, the controllers are definitely going to be something worth considering. Maybe a controller you already own or the 8-bit Do controller, just because you can't really use your mobile controllers with the glasses. At least none of the controllers that I tried worked, so you can't just use your G8 Galileo with the glasses on the controller's USB. There's no pass-through for the glasses to work with the device through the controller. However, using a Bluetooth controller bypasses that, and I can just plug the glasses directly into my phone and then use a normal controller to play whatever games I want to play on my phone. Overall, the mobile gaming experience was super efficient and extremely fun and immersive, as it was with the other handhelds that I own, minus the fact that you can't use some of your actual mobile controllers connected to the glasses. The other really cool thing I tried on my phone was the Spacewalker app. It's available on iOS and Mac OS, I believe. Hopefully they bring it to other platforms in the future, because it is a really cool app that creates a more tailored experience for the XR glasses. Spacewalker basically gives your glasses a more VR-like experience with its own menus and its own UI where you can navigate and open files up, watch videos, navigate your phone via the Spacewalker app essentially. The UI is clean and easy to understand. Picking it up for the first time, I was able to navigate everything as I would on my Meta Quest or my PSVR 2. The really cool thing about the app is that it turns your phone into a laser pointer, very similar to pointing around using a VR controller. It basically turns your phone into a laser pointer so that you can navigate through the menus and select different options. You could also use your phone as a trackpad, and swiping left and right also goes through the pages of the UI, where it allows you to select things on the screen. And then on Mac, you can have like multiple windows open with reference videos or files open all at once on the Spacewalker app. And this is where it kind of creates a divide on whether or not you really need something like the Apple Vision Pro when you can get something for a way more affordable price and still get that productivity out of it. Now, I don't see myself specifically using these for productivity, but the ability to do things like this is pretty cool. What I'm most interested in is the gaming aspect. I plugged these into my Legion Go and it really hit me how much I really liked using these. Legion Go, mobile, and the ROG Ally have all been really good experiences with these glasses, and I'm actually super excited because I'm actually going on a trip here soon, like tonight soon, and I can't wait to try these out on the airplane and just have a nice movie theater display on a freaking airplane ride, dude. It's gonna be sick. And people might not look at me too crazy because they just look like a pair of sunglasses. They might question why there's a wire though, but if they ask, I'll just let them know I'm at the theater with my electrochromic film glasses with Harman audio and ultra clear image. I know this was like an information dump, but I kind of wanted to explain what exactly these kind of glasses are for, what they can do, and how I've been using them. Once again, thank you VITURE so much for reaching out and sending over the glasses and the 8-bit Do controller. You can use code MEZAC at checkout. Now, pricing might seem steep to a lot of people, but you really got to consider how you'll be using these and what you would spend more money on if you didn't get glasses like this. Let me put something into perspective real quick. Some people might spend a ton of money on a chair so that they can sit up and play their games. If you don't need an expensive chair because you can lay down or kick back and recline, then you might actually be saving money with the glasses versus buying a super expensive chair because you no longer need that chair. Just something to think about, because I know some people are like, they're too expensive for what they are, but you might spend more on multiple monitors and a chair versus one pair of glasses that allow you to sit comfortably wherever you like to sit and enjoy anything you need right here in the comfort of your own eyeballs. You might see these glasses resurface somewhere on the channel as I try different games and different devices with them, but hopefully you found this initial video informative or entertaining, and as always, I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.